Hi everyone, I wanted to tell you a little bit about a program that we offer here at the studio and that I do with my students. It's called Royal Conservatory of Music, and we use these books. They're really comprehensive, really wonderful. And the program is basically, they have their own curriculum and the students go through the level and then they take exams. So they start at preparatory A and then move into preparatory B, levels 1 through 10. And I love this program because you have your repertoire book, your etude book, technique book, sight reading and ear training, and theory. So it covers all of the elements of the music lesson that we want to cover for our music students. And it helps provide that accountability for the teacher and the student to just kind of stay on track and keep learning all of these things. And it's a really flexible program too, because the student doesn't have to take the exam just one time of the year. They have 3 testing options, and they have in-person options as well as virtual, which is great. So they have a lot of flexibility within that. So I love teaching this program, and I've taught it for a number of years with my students. The reason why I chose this program as opposed to other testing programs is I love that it's internationally recognized. I grew up doing a more state kind of testing program called Certificate of Merit, which is wonderful. It's an excellent program. But when I applied as a music major to schools outside of the state of California, some of the schools didn't recognize that program. And I felt like that was a little bit of a disadvantage for me. It ended up being fine. It worked out. I went to UCLA. I had a great time at that school. I learned so much from my music instructors there. But I really like to open up just possibility for my students and give them the best program that I can provide. And so I really like Royal Conservatory for that reason. Another reason why I really like this program too is that they have kind of like outside accountability for the exam scores that they give. So for the exams, they give it on like 0 to 100%, just like in school. And they cross-check the adjudicator's comments with the scores to make sure that it makes sense. So if an adjudicator said like, this is beautiful, your legato was perfect, blah, 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 everything was great, and then they gave the student a 74, then, that could be cross-checked and say, hey, this comment doesn't really make sense with the percentage. And so I really love that they have that kind of like accountability. So it's not just like this one person gives you the score and that's that. They kind of cross-check it within their exam program and within their company. So I like that they have that. I think that's great. It's a really good program for students that are wanting to study music, and even for students who just want to learn more and have structure in their lessons. So I really enjoy teaching this program. So I hope that you will consider teaching this for your students as well.